special day, millions of Indians enjoy Diwali. So me, as a longest guest of Indian government, I also join with you the happy Diwali.
The festival which marks triumph of good over evil, Your Holiness. So may I request you, Your Holiness, if you can convey your message to humanity, Your Holiness.
Humanity, I always expressing basic human nature is compassionate, because we are social animal. Any social animal, the sense of community and loving each other. That's because of this biological factor. So far, so-called modern education come from West. So they do not know how to tackle our emotion. Therefore, you see, emotion more or less freedom. So emotion need some police check emotion. So the India's tradition, I myself, as you all know, from childhood, study ancient Indian text. These texts mentioned about emotion, psychology. And in order to tackle emotion, not just pray or faith, but utilize ancient Indian philosophy and logic. So I have, just this morning, I start to read one text of the Indian master. Their brain is something very, very brilliant. And the text which I start this morning, there also is mentioned, it is important to keep why that.
Yes, sir.
Not just faith.
Yes, sir.
So I have sort of 100% sort of believe India's tradition eventually, I think, can help whole humanity becoming more compassionate. Ahimsa, believe ahimsa and karuna. That I firmly believe now.
Yes, sir.
More and more Westerner, particularly scientists, they are really thinker scientists, not just believe. No. So many scientists appreciate these ardent thought. So science continuously develop, and many people, I think, believe the scientific finding. So therefore, the Nalanda tradition not necessarily combined with religion as an academic subject. I'm quite sure this ancient Indian knowledge can develop, can make development of this world more peaceful, more compassionate. That's the only way.
Yes.
The Western nation, the peace, some resolution, even United Nations, that's just a word. And pray to God, that also not much effective.
Yes.
Now, India's fully utilized human intelligence. Now combined with modern science, so we can really change human way of thinking. Human intelligence, this human brain, something remarkable. So if someone or some text, you see, so to show or make available to think this brain, then nobody wants suffering. No.
Yes.
Everybody wants happiness, joyful. For that, now ultimately, anger, selfish, jealousy, these are destroyer of inner peace. So compassion and action level, ahimsa, that's the real basis of inner peace. And through that way, peaceful family, peaceful community, and finally, peaceful world. I believe that. So now my age, 85, but next 10 years, I can be active. So I think next 10 years, I think some change
Yes.
possible. So in this, India's role very, very important. So the other day I mentioned, the Prime Minister mentioned at the UN, India, land of Buddha.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So then, this person's life is something useful. So protect this life, also part of spiritual practice. So you always you say, please, here, day and night, you say, take care of me, wherever I go. The local police always take care of me.
Thank you, Your Holiness.
Thank you.
We will always be delighted to take care of you in whatever possible way we can. Apart from the modern education, the system of modern education that comes from the West, the world is going through an emotional turmoil, and how to tackle emotion. So I was merely, because I keep on hearing you and I analyze that, Your Holiness.
That's the way.
Not out of faith only, Your Holiness.
From one person,
Yes, sir.
10%, 10%, 100%. That's the way.
Yes, sir.
Change
Yes, sir.
the way of thinking of the community. One community, 10 community, then realistically, according to today's reality,
Yes, sir.
whole world,
Yes, sir.
one community.
Yes, sir.
And on that note, Your Holiness, we wish you once again a very happy Diwali, and we pray for your long, long life, Your Holiness, which is absolutely essential for the benefit of mankind. Thank you very much, Your Holiness.
Thank you. Chana, ज़्यादा है तो